It's your boy Ray, and this is Good Morning EDC episode 65. Yo, we on 65 now, man. Getting crazy. Getting up there, man. That's a lot of gear. It's a lot of episodes. It's a lot of good times in it. A lot of good times. Got a bunch of buddies in the chat right now. We got MWK was here since 6:59 a.m. Now it says, oh shit, hold on, my tablet is talking to me, and I just cursed, so it's going to be demonetized. We got Matt Hoff, Mark H, Echo D, and more trickling in. We got Colby. What's up, Colby? We got Fox. Everybody chilling right now. Oh man, dude. Austin, how's it going? Good morning to you, bud. I know that this is supposed to happen on Tuesday morning, and I actually don't know why I don't do this on Wednesday, because if I did it on Wednesday, I would just say like, oh, the drop is happening later. You know what I'm saying? So the Urban EDC gear drop is happening at 12 p.m. PST today, or 3 p.m. EST, whichever you prefer. And this is a show for those of you that are new here, where Urban EDC sends me gear every week, and we check them out. We see which ones we're gonna get. It's kind of like a little sneak peek, and then we look at the website, and we look at the preview email to see what y'all gonna get. I know everybody is wondering what happened. I had to rush out of the house and take a train an hour away because Kelly was rushed to the emergency room, and we thought it was something with the baby and things like that. So it was really, really a tough time. It was a very heated situation. You know what I mean? And I called her, and she didn't sound great. But she had a bladder infection. It has nothing to do with the baby, and she was just in a lot of pain. And sometimes, and I think a lot of the guys in here are going to agree with me on this. I think sometimes our wives, our girlfriends, or just ladies in general, these beautiful, lovely ladies, right? They just don't know how to describe what's wrong with them. Have you all ever experienced this? So Kelly's description to me was she had a pain in her side and she can't breathe, right? Now, she could have described it better. Was she could have said, right? She could have said this. She could have said, I'm having so much pain, it's hard to breathe, right? Not that I can't breathe at all. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking it was really serious, but it was just a bladder infection, and which is common. UTIs, bladder infections, yeast infections, things like that are common when you're pregnant. At least that's what Kelly tells me. But that's what it was. But to me, I was thinking like, oh snap, like she's really hurt, Whereas in like if Mark H had pain. And he wouldn't be like, bro, I can't breathe. He would be like, bro, it hurts so much that I can't breathe. You know what I mean? And we would understand that kind of, vocabulary. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's like Kelly is not good at describing what she's feeling, but she really was in pain though. And I'm glad that I was there for her, kind of. So I did go all the way over there. When I get to the hospital, right? They're not admitting anyone into the ER anymore. Because it was so busy and so full that they weren't admitting people into the ER anymore. Like visitors, they're admitting patients, but visitors, like you can't. Kelly told me they literally sat her down in the waiting room on a couch and had like a hanger with like an IV drip, like dripping into her. So that's what happened, guys. Everything's fine. The baby's good. We're gonna go to our regular baby doctor. I don't know what they're called. On Saturday, and that's a scheduled checkup. It's nothing like an emergency thing, and everything's good. She's good. I'm good. It was just a really crazy situation, and that's pretty much what it was, man. I know you all were worried, and so was I, dude. It's a crazy thing for that to happen, and yeah, it was just not a false alarm. Like something was definitely wrong, but it was a false alarm in a sense that like we thought that there was something wrong with the pregnancy, and there isn't. So the baby, they did an ultrasound, and the baby was like doing all weird stuff in her belly and all that. I didn't see it, but Kelly said that's what happened. One thing that was crazy though that happened that day was, I don't know if you saw my Instagram or on my YouTube. Let's check out my IG right now real quick. I had to ditch, I didn't know this, but they have metal detectors. Follow me on Instagram, by the way, if you don't. They have metal detectors in hospitals in New York City, at least. I don't know about everywhere else, but I had to ditch all my gear, like literally all of it. And I would have had to ditch my necklace, my knife, and then like whatever, pouch I had in my bag. I had a sling bag on me, and everything fit in this one pouch. So I made a video about it, and I'll show you guys right now. So I had an emergency last night, right? And I had to go meet my wife in the ER. Now, I didn't know this, but in the hospital, they did have metal detectors. So I had to ditch all my gear into some like fenced in bushes nearby. Let me tell you something. This Data Crew water slider fit everything I was carrying. This is not, I'm not even getting paid to say this, bro. Look at this. Yo, there is a full size, I think this is 3.5-inch blade length Tuckamore right here from Concept Knives. Check that out. This fit in there. I had my necklace, which is a Kershaw pub. This is like my backup knife. I always carry it on my neck in case I need to cut some. And I had all of this other stuff in here, bro. This all fit in. Shout out to Data Crew because this saved me last night. So if you're looking for like a pouch, man, that man can hold a lot. Thank you for coming through, Matt. I know you got to go to work. If you can come back, if you could sneak one, drop by. What's up, Double the Tent? Thank you for coming through today. But yeah, that Data Crew water slider, man. I know they're always sold out, but they're very deceptive because it looks just like this, right? And all of a sudden, you could fit so much. I'm telling you right now, there is like a lot of slack, if that's the word for it. So, you're thinking like, oh, it's fully packed, right? When you close it, there's a lot of give, like it stretches further. So I was able to fit a necklace and a 3.5-inch blade length knife in there. Well, folding knife, but you know what I'm saying. So it was really good. And I literally just like threw it in the bushes and like I made sure I had landmarks. I was like, okay, this tree, it was like on 100, I think it was on like 67th Street or maybe 60. I think it was on 66th maybe because the hospital's on 68th. I was like, let me ditch it like 2 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? Because like, let's say like somebody does see me throw it in the bushes and then they're like, yo, it's a bomb or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about all these things, so I didn't want to be like in the immediate vicinity or whatever. Yeah, the joys of living in New York City and being into EDC. So yeah, I threw it on 67th Street. I was like, okay, there's a tree right in front of it. There's a bus stop right behind it. And then the 67th Street like sign is right there. So boom, threw it. I pretended to tie my shoe and just like dropped it in the bush. You know what I mean? But there was like a guy walking his dog. So I was like, fuck, I wonder if he saw me. Because it definitely looks like something heavy just fell into the bushes. You know what I mean? So I was there around like, I want to say like a little before 7 because I took the 5:17 train, and I want to say I was there like 6:45. I was at the hospital, bro. I was waiting outside. I was waiting outside of the hospital on a bench. There was other husbands waiting as well because like they weren't letting visitors come in anymore because it was so full. And I was the last one, yo. I was the last one. It was like 10:15, right? And I was the last one, yo. And all the husbands were left already. You know what I'm saying? And then there was this other girl that was there that came later. And she was like, just, because I was doing work, you know what I mean? I was editing videos and posting for Urban and for Knafsale and things like that. And this girl just starts talking to me. She's like, yo, excuse me? And I'm like, I take out my earbuds. And she's like, how long have you been waiting? I was like, I look at my watch. I'm like this. I'm like, 4 hours? She was like, 4 hours? And I'm just like, yeah, my wife is in there. I gotta wait, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait. That's what men do, bro. You know what I mean? Real men do that shit. Um, I had work, yeah, but I could do the work like outside. I'm fortunate enough that I work for myself and I make content. So I'm not gonna stay home while my wife's in the hospital, bro. Even though I don't drive and I'm an hour away. I took the train to get there, waited outside for 4 hours so that at least like I'm chatting with her on WhatsApp while she's in the hospital going through this kind of traumatic thing, worried about the baby and all that. So even though I couldn't be there, like I was there. And by the time Kelly came outside, she saw me, we had a laugh about it. That's what a man does. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna like, but this girl was so surprised that I waited that long out there for her. I mean, I did go out. There's a dope pizza spot, Patsy's. Shout out to Patsy's Pizza. I went there around like 8-ish. So what I did was I went to get around like 8 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. I went to retrieve the pouch, and it was dark and shit. I didn't have a flashlight on me because the flashlight isn't here. You know what I mean? So I was using the flashlight on my phone and I found that shit, dude. It was intact, baby. It was intact. We did it, boys. EDC 1, life 0, bro. We did it, boys. That shit. Yo. So if you can get a water slider from Data Crew, man, I'm telling you, this could fit a lot. This could fit a lot in here, man. Like a whole lot. You're gonna be surprised. Look at that. I got a whole kit in here, like a city kit, pretty much. This is what I call this. You know what I'm saying? You got a multi-tool, you have a flashlight, you have a pen to write with, you have a backup knife, you have a charging cord for your phone and a lighter. That's pretty much like, tech boy, city boy shit. You know what I mean? We're not out there feathering sticks in the woods, right? So, you know what I mean? Because if you would feather sticks and build a fire in Central Park, you would 100% get arrested. We're not doing that in New York City. So you gotta carry like techie kind of city boy shit. So, another thing that's crazy, right? So I had to be out there for 4 hours, and I'm doing work. I'm editing. I'm like editing knife videos and stuff, posting, writing captions. Bro, did not run out of battery. Was never even low battery, not even once. Cause your boy was prepared, yo. You know what I'm saying? I remember people were making fun of me because this is so thick. This is 40,000 mAh. I could charge my phone mad times with this. And you know what I mean? Like, I may not do survival in the bush, bro. Survival in the concrete jungle? Your boy got that. Your boy got that. Because I had this thing. I could have stayed out there for way longer. This thing didn't even go down, like in power, the power. I was charging my phone the whole time. And I just had this in my sling bag, and I had my sling like that. I had this in there, and I was just charging my phone. My phone wasn't even low bat the whole time. In a situation like that, you're in the city and you don't have a car, for example. Like, you live in New York City, people don't drive into the city really because you got to worry about a ton of shit. You got to worry about. Hold on, let me just fix this Zoom shit here. You got to worry about, like, is your car gonna get towed? You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about that. You got to worry about, like, do I have to pay for parking and all that shit? So usually people don't drive into the city. It's just not a thing, at least for me. Like, I've lived here since 1987. But I got survival in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, No Knives? What's up, bro? Just talking about how this saved my life because I was stuck outside of a hospital for 4 hours and I had to do work. I was editing while my wife was in the hospital. They wouldn't let me in anymore. They didn't let visitors in anymore. And this Anker, I forgot which battery pack this is. Hit me up on Instagram and I'll let you guys know. But this 40,000 mAh. I survived the city, bro. Was able to do my work outside for 4 hours. You know what I mean? And didn't run out of battery or anything. So we surviving out here in the concrete jungle, and it's just in a different way. I don't gotta build a fire, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta survive. So for those of you that are new, actually, this is a show about urban EDC. They send me gear every week. Unfortunately, I did not get gear sent this week. Matt was in Guatemala, and we didn't get gear, but there is gear that I have on me that I'm gonna show again, but they are releasing this week actually. Yeah, bro. Now she's good, bro. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. She's upstairs, like making a cheeseburger for lunch right now. Yeah, my girl is the voodoo is fire. Yo, guess what, bro? The voodoo is fire. It's absolute fire, man. And for those of you lucky enough to get on that pre-order, I think some voodoos are coming out on Saturday, right? No knives. I think that's what I saw on your Instagram. I know I shared it. Anytime any of the homies are selling something and it comes across my feed, I usually just share it on my stories with a link. So, you know what I'm saying? I think there are some voodoos dropping this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you definitely should get that refresh button ready for that one, yo, because that's gonna go mad quick. But I do show some of the gear from Urban EDC, which is dropping today. I usually do this show on Tuesday. Drop in the chat. It seems like you guys like the show more on Wednesday, because on Tuesday there's less of y'all. You know what I mean? But on I'm gonna try to do this every Wednesday. That way you can get to the gear drop later on in the day. So all of the gear that I'm gonna talk about and show here is gonna drop today at 3 p.m. EST or 12 p.m. PST. Oh, it's Friday. Okay, so Friday 12 p.m. PST is when the voodoos are dropping. And we are going to. I'm definitely gonna repost all that stuff, and definitely share some shit. You know, try to help out my boy there. But here, let's check out some of the stuff dropping on Urban right now. First of all, you know what? Let's do a pocket check. That's what we do. That's what we do on EDCC. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what everybody's carrying in the pocket today. I still have the same knife that I was carrying in that video with the water slider. This is the Concept Knives Tuckamore. I don't know the designer. Is this SD? I don't know. I tried to look it up. I don't know who it is. It says Jonathan or something. Like when I go to their website, you can get these for 180 plus. The micarta one is 180. This green carbon fiber is 207, I think. It's a big knife, but it's relatively slim. That's what you're gonna notice when you hold this thing. Really like it. Shout out to Concept. They've been sending me gear for about 2 months now, and you know this is when you got a fire sponsor, bro. They just hit you up and they're like, "Yo, which one do you want?" I'm like, I, you know what I'm saying? So I picked this one, and I picked the Fenrir. Is this blue Fenrir? The Fenrir is not a new model, but I think this color is new. It's like rose pattern, carbon fiber or something like that. This is really good, dude. Like this thing is really good. It's funny that like the negatives on this one has, because like this is a little thick, you know. That's what I would say about the Fenrir. You know what? Somebody commented on my Fenrir video. I said Fenrir in it, and this dude must have been a Viking, and he was like, "Bro, it's Fenrir, bro. It's Fenrir, son." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Bro, it's a Fenrir." Is that true? Is there any Vikings in here? Is it called the Fenrir? That's kind of like when you go to, you know, Ibiza in Spain, and then like, no, it's pronounced Ibiza, and you sound like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I try to be too like cultured. You feel me? Like with the Asian stuff, I try to pronounce it like as well as I can. But if it's kind of like not within that, like, is it the Fenrir, bro? Is there any Vikings in here? Is it called the Fenrir? Fenrir. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it like somebody from God of War. The Fenrir. Yeah, but this is a cool one, and so is the Tuckamore. It's really awesome. I like both quite a bit. I've been digging a lot of the stuff that Concept has been sending to your boy. Let me see what y'all are carrying here. Kunwu Padre. What is that? What is that, dude? I'm gonna look that up right now. Oh, this thing. Damn, that looks awesome, bro. That looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have the pulsar here in that same scaled pattern. I got the pulsar. Yeah, Kunwu makes a good knife, huh? The first knife I tried was the Tau, I think, and then I was like, "Holy shit, this thing should be $300." You know, like the fit and finish is pretty insane on these. That's what I've got to say. Let's see, we got a Pena X Series Raptor, an Olight i3, Olight i3 and keys. Nice. Sagai Hatai f5.5, bro. That is a flex and a half right there. And a Spyderco McBee. I'm probably gonna get the McBee soon. I kind of requested it for Urban because I don't think they have any footage of it, like video footage. I was like, you guys are selling it. Like, send it to him. I'll make some footage. And the Thai f5.5 Sagai Ha. That's not a lot of people have that. I don't. I have two f5.5s. I don't have a Thai Sagai Ha one. Yeah, they don't release a lot of these. What color is it? You got the gray one or is it the blue one? Mark H says definitely picking up a Fenrir. Vision FG and Stitch Ramlock. That's what Double the Tent is carrying. My Vision FG has arrived, I think. I'm almost certain it's this. So I'll probably do that today, do a video on that today. And I got a bunch of stuff to do. I got to pack my Blade Ops package to send back so I can get another batch of knives to play with and show you guys this month. I got to send it back like soon. We got YouTube pronunciation lady says Fenrir. See what I'm saying? Eugene Krabs, yo. Eugene Krabs, the bead blast one. Oh shit. F5.5s are the shit, dude. I just want to give a quick shout out to the American Blade Works Model 1. These are available right now on Knafsale.com. Okay. They're usually sold out everywhere, but Knafsale has a bunch brand new in box right now. They are retail price. They're not like overpriced or anything like that. So if you did want to check one of these out, they are on Knafsale. Okay, they are on Knafsale, which is crazy. I did a little video for him last night. On Monday night. Is it Monday night? Yeah, it was Monday night. But they are there right now. So I know a lot of people were interested in it. It's USA made. Kind of insane that you can get a USA made Magna Cut Warncliffe with Ultim for fucking $200. Like, yeah, I think these are sold out. They sold out yesterday. They were there since Monday, but you can get some other versions of the Model 1, and I think they have the titanium Model 2 on there, and it is fully USA made. Like every freaking thing is USA made on here, which is awesome that you can get that for like 200. Have you seen CVV coming out with their own PP line, the Ultim? Yeah, I saw the Ultimentum. That is what my friend Sharp AF called it on the Instagram. Let's look at that right now. Actually, let's do Civivi. I saw them post about it yesterday. It's weird that Civivi doesn't work with me. I don't understand why. They reshare all my stuff, but I just don't understand why they don't. They don't though. Here it is right here. They have the Elementum right here, the PP on there. I think that I'll probably buy a Cubit. This looks like a Kelly color right here. I think she'd like this one. I don't know if it's purple or it's pink though. But either way, I think this is like a cute thing. Go well in Kelly's collection, you know. I do that. I buy knives for my wife so she can get more into this thing. I do like it, man. I do like the color schemes. I don't know how I feel about the skeletonized clear Ultim though. I'm not so sure. Somebody talked about this in my comment section saying that, like, you know, Ultim really looks good with black hardware and a black blade, and it kind of looks weird with others. Kind of true, though. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of true a little bit, because if you look at these two right here, right, which Elementum would you rather have? This one or this one? I'm going for this, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for that one. But, you know, on the Model 1, though, it looks pretty good. I don't know. On the Model 1, it looks pretty good. So I don't know how I feel about it, if that's a true statement or not. Let's go back to the chat here, see what y'all are saying. Maybe they think they are Taiwanese. What do you mean, bro? Elementum is overrated. That's true. Mark H has definitely said that the Elementum is overrated. It's, you know what? I think like at the time when it first came out, it was really good because that was years ago. This is like, I remember you could do a video on a Civivi was brand new, right? And as a content creator, if you did a Civivi, the week that Civivi model was coming out, like Civivi was so hot, okay? Like you could get like 15,000 views on a video. Like it was insane. Like it was really insane, dude. And now, you know, it's very different now. But yeah, the Elementum was one of those models that just everybody was like, yo, this is the shit, dog. You know? And I think it just kind of stuck and they, you know, fans of it developed. And I think newer people coming into the hobby, like there's so many more other budget options now that might fit the criteria of today a lot better. Because, you know, it's kind of like that video that Nick Shabazz did where it's like excellence is like the standard, bro. Like, you know, I would say more often than not, a knife is good, like as a cutting tool. Like most knives you can get right now, budget $100, 150, 200 plus. They're all like usable, workable knives, but there's just so like they do what they're supposed to do is just cut shit, you know what I'm saying? But there's just so many different like options now, bro. Like I agree with Mark on that. Like if somebody was like, yo, you know, let me get a I want like a budget knife or something like that. I probably wouldn't say the Elementum. I probably wouldn't do that. There's just so much. There's just so much now. You know, just like back then, like the Rat 2 was like the shit. You know, and now like knives have surpassed it. You know, just things like that. Things always like level up and evolve and all. You know, fidgeting with the Elementum pulls an RKO out of nowhere on my fingers, right in the body bag. Yeah, man. There's just more now. I think that's what it is. There is just more. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go through. This is my Blade HQ roll with all of my Urban EDC stuff, and we're gonna go through what is actually dropping today. All right, we're gonna go through from smallest to biggest. All right, this thing right here. Okay, this is a Lucky Duck. I showed this last week, and I know this. It's supposed to release last week, but I guess it released this week. I thought it was releasing last week, but it didn't. And this apparently like has to do with coding or something. I don't know if there's any coders in here. That's a duck, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's rubber ducky right there. And this guy's like crossing his fingers. And I wonder if it's like, oh, I hope the code works. You know what I'm saying? Because it says it right here. Look, a problem most foul. And it's like for the instead of foul FOUL, it's FOWL, which is like a bird in it. It's an aviary like unit. In software engineering, rubber duck debugging or rubber ducking is a method of debugging code by articulating a problem in spoken or natural or written natural language. The name is a reference to the story in the book The Pragmatic Programmer, in which a programmer would carry around a rubber duck and debug their code by forcing themselves to explain it line by line to the duck in describing what the code is supposed to do and observing what it actually does. Okay, so they definitely have mental problems because they're talking a fucking talk. I'm just but yeah, they do have another coin definitely well dropping this week because I have the email open right now. We're gonna show you. I like this coin better. It's a rubber duck coin too. And first of all, let's see how much do you think this is, this coin? Let's do the guessing game first before I show you all this. Because I'm looking at the price right now. And the brass one. This one is just in brass. I would assume this one is cheaper. I'm gonna say like $30. I actually don't know how much this one is. I actually don't know. Maybe we shouldn't play the guessing game. I only know how much the one is in the email, which I'm gonna show you right now. And it looks a little crazy. It looks a little expensive. So this is the one in the email right now. It's $60, dude. But this one is titanium. So it might be, you know what I'm saying? And it's anodized as well. I got to say, like, this coin looks way better. This coin looks way better. Now, people are guessing in the chat $25, $20. That's what Mark and Steve borrow. I'm around there. I'm around $30. This one though is cool. I like this titanium one. It's 60 though, bro. 60. Damn. That's loot, bro. That is loot right there. But it is anodized, and the ano is really cool because it's not just anodized one color. Like you have the middle part, and then you have the what is like a flag or like the ocean. And look at the waves, bro. Like this, I mean, it must have been hard to do this, right? Am I wrong on this? This looks crazy. I don't know if this is ano or not, or some other kind of process, but it definitely looks like it was hard to do. I mean, look at the cloud in the back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this coin is 60 for this one. This is dropping today at 12 p.m. PST. If you want to check that out. And I believe this brass one is dropping as well. So that's the first item we're going to do today. We're going to do the first item today. That's it. Too bad they removed the coin slots in NYC parking meters. Yeah, they have the card now, bro. You got to pay by card, yo. Right? It's all by card and shit now. Let's see. We have here, these two right here. This is like, bro, people were really upset when this didn't drop last week, but I've confirmed that it is dropping this week. I showed you guys this one. This is the titanium EMP EDC Kenny Knucklehead, right? And this is the one that John of EMP EDC gave me at Blade Show. This is the orange one. So I actually got this a while back. But they're really cool. Pocket art, you know, Nux, if you like that. I mean, I literally just put it in one of my kits, and it just looks awesome. Looks really good on the IG, of course, because everyone loves South Park. This is gonna come out today. I've confirmed it. That's coming out at 12 p.m. PST. So this is the Kenny Knuckleheads from EMP EDC. They're pretty comfortable Nux. I mean, I think this is a good amount of space. You know what I'm saying? So you don't like hurt. And like this flat part here, you know what I'm saying, works really well. I mean, you can't carry Nux in New York City. They're highly illegal, bro. Like you can't nug it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they killed Kenny, MWK. Yeah, he's unkillable, bro. Because if you think about how many times Kenny's died on South Park, it's like this dude is immortal, probably. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be immortal, you know? But yeah, the orange one, I'm assuming all of these, there's an Ultim variant as well. I'm assuming all of these are going to sell out super quick. So, you know, if you want these, you definitely got to get that refresh button ready, 12 p.m. PST or 3 p.m. EST. Because these are going to sell quick, bro. Because when they didn't release last week and I dropped the gear drop post on Instagram for Urban, everyone's like, where's the Kennys? Where the Kennys at? Did the Kennys drop? And then you're just getting messages. Where are the Kennys? Where are the Kennys? I need the Kennys, man. I need the fucking Kennys. All right, and I'm going to show you some of the Kennys right now and how much they are. Let's take a couple of guesses, though. How much do you think the Kennys are? The titanium one, that's the gray one. How much do you think that is? There's an Ultim one, and the orange one is orange aluminum. Let's take a couple of guesses, man. Let's take guesses on the Kennys. You know, what are the Kennys worth to you? You know what I'm saying? What are the Kennys worth to you right now? What are the Kennys worth? I think Aaron B has the email. Have you guys ever seen South Park? They have Cartman. Like you ever watch? Okay, I don't know why I can't talk right now. You ever watch Cartman like doing covers of songs? Let's look for that right now. Actually, let's go to down. I went to my Explore page. This is going to be all baddies, isn't it? Let's go to my Explore page. Let's see if I get embarrassed. Let's see. Oh my god. All right, so let's examine what my mind has been up to for the beginning of the week. All right, there's thotty girls. All right, so there's like a lingerie girl right there, some girl in a white beater. These girls are definitely at a rave, right? This is an anime called Hajime no Ippo. It's a boxing anime, and then it's a cat. So that is what's been on my mind. So it's just, I mean, you know, at least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. It's like animals, cute girls, you know, animals killing other animals, cats. There you go. Some physical stuff, you know, fitness, wrestling, it seems, or something. You know what I mean? Tongues. I thought for a second these were not tongues. They're tongues though. Anyway, that is what my explore page is. I have to do that on the next Blade show, is ask people to look at their Instagram explore page. Okay, I'm not ashamed of it. I got no shame in my game. My wife knows what my explore page looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't get in trouble for that. All right, so let me. Oh, by the way, I got to ask you guys something. Speaking of selling, Aaron B is selling the Sabenza, listed $579 on Knafsale, paid $650, like new in box. I'm looking for a Spyderco Manix 2, not the lightweight, the regular Manix. I want to buy a Manix 2. If anyone is selling it, I'm probably going to buy one today because I saw in my email, little bird told me that Original Goat sent your boy some Manix 2 scales, and I don't have a Manix 2, so I'm like gonna buy. Remember I said on the show when Marty was in here, I'm gonna buy a Manix 2 just if you guys send me scales. You know what I'm saying? Preferred steel. I don't have a preference really because I don't use it that much. You have one, Aaron? Oh, I definitely rather cop from a homie, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all get the money, you know, because I'm about to like, it's either I pay for I think it's like $180, right, for the S30, right, or pay $219 for the S110V, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use it to make videos, honestly. Like I literally just did a whole thing on I'm not out here surviving in the city. You know, this is the concrete jungle. We use a different kind of survival. You know, I'm not feathering sticks. I'm opening boxes, bro. So the steel doesn't matter as much. I can do the S30V, like it doesn't matter. It just has to be a Manix 2, not the lightweight, because the lightweight scales, like they won't work, you know. And I'm gonna do a video like changing out the screws and all that, you know. Coated or non-coated, it doesn't matter. I have silver scales coming, so I guess like a black blade would be better, but it really, to me, it doesn't matter. Whatever you have, just let me know. Hit me up on the Instagram, bro. We'll talk there, and you know what I'm saying. We could get I can send you the PayPal. All right, let's go to how much these Kennys are, though. Well, before I do that, let's go back to my Instagram, and those are the baddies, right? But if you go to Urban EDC, I did a Cartman post, a Kenny post, and I think this is the. And it's Cartman singing "Wake Me Up Inside" by Evanescence.
My spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and bleed it back for me.
That is so funny.
My spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and bleed it.
That's so funny, dude. Oh, thank you so much, Aaron. The cheapest one I found was a partly serrated one for $151, and I was like, I do not want partly serrated, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am probably gonna cop one today. Package came for you yesterday, Ray. Oh, package came from Ray. Okay, I'm trying to read this. It's like coming in all weird. Package came in yesterday. Thanks. Morning, everyone. Yo, I'm glad that it got to you, and I hope you enjoy the stuff that you won. And put some stickers in there and a bunch of other stuff. Now let's find out how much these Kennys are. We've been waiting for a long time. So the cheapest one is gonna be the EMP EDC Knucklehead, Kenny Knucklehead in aluminum, is $79. So that is this one right here. You're looking at 79 bones on that. There are some more Z-Wear steel poppin' prize coming out. I know we were like talking about this like the other week that it wasn't gonna sell out, bro. I think these things sold out and then they restocked and they're almost sold out again. Like, I think it was Steve Borrow. Oh my god, they are sold out. Oh my god, bro. They sold out right here. um so yeah, I think it was Steve Borrow, right? You and I were like, damn, it's mad expensive. But look on Urban EDC's page, they sold out, bro. Damn. What's crazy is they dropped another 5 yesterday. I looked at it and they sold it again, bro. Damn, y'all are rich, yo. Y'all are rich and it shows, dude. Y'all are mad rich. Y'all are mad rich, bro. Holy crap. Yo, look at that. 229 Z-Wear Steel Pop and Pride. That's the Sagaiha one. But the one that we have in the email is not Sagaiha. This is, you know, just regular. And it's a pop and pry. So that one is 219. It's a little bit cheaper. The other one's 229. That one's coming out as well. And then we have the Kenny Knucklehead in Ultim for 89 for all the Ultim peeps, right? The PP color peeps. The Refine EP1 bolt action pens. That is actually available right now, I think. Oh, they stopped it. It's so funny because you know what's crazy? Sometimes this site can be wonky because I know that last week these pens, these refined pens, were like being sold, and now they're not showing up anymore. All right, so the refined pens are coming out today at 12 p.m. PST. What I have to say about these, I do have some. I have the EP1, which is larger, and I have it right here. And I have the EP1 regular. There's EP1L and EP1 regular. The EP1L came out last week. It's a little more expensive. It's titanium and it's longer. But these EP1 regulars, I think, are stainless steel. I'm not sure, but they're only $39 and they are really well made. Let's see if I could show you this. It's very hard to show pens on this, but the bolt action is like a V. You know what I mean? It's pretty good, man. You know, people are looking for bolt action and usually have to, you know, cost an arm and a leg usually. But this is $39. If you want a bolt action on the cheap, this is a good one that's dropping today at 3 p.m. PST. Ray, I can loan you my Manix 2 M390 with titanium lock. You can disassemble and whatever. I think I'm gonna buy one, bro, because I think they're gonna let me keep these scales. And the reason why I like buying stuff when I have to showcase original goat scales is like original goat sells really well for me, so it's good to just have it on hand. Like I bought 2 Hogue Deca V2s just so I can show both scales. They've sent me a bunch of Hogue Deca scales, and they just seem to do really well on social media. They're just like, holy shit, these scales look crazy. So I think I'm gonna buy one. Yo, what's up, Tri-State? That's my boy right there, fellow content creator, one of the best, dude. Let's see what else is coming out today at 12 p.m. PST. You have the other Kenny Knucklehead, which is $99. And I'm sure everyone's anxiety is growing. And my inbox number, it's about to hit 6,000. Y'all have seen it grow from 5,000 to 6,000. And eventually I'll have to hire someone to clean it up. And then there's the Shire Postmint coin that we were talking about earlier. And they're dropping some Microtech UTX 70s for 255. This is the DE. That's a cool one. These are awesome. I don't have this on hand. It says Metamorphosis Tie Nuts Modern Sagaiha. So this is like a Worry Stone lifesaver looking thing. And like, this is wild, bro. I think it's made out of a special thing though, because the one they released last week was like crazy material, yo. Like a crazy one. Let me see if I can find it. Is it Metamorphosis, right? Let me just copy this real quick and just paste it onto the website. You know what I'm saying? Right there. All right, so the one that they sold last week, which is sold out right now. Bam. That's it right there. This is the Metamorphosis Tie Nuts Great Wave. I do like the pattern. Oh, this one is 80. Yeah, what's Q Pro? So one is brass and the other one is Q Pro. All you steel guys out there, like, let your boy know what Q Pro is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is that? But yeah, this is the one that they sold last week. Crazy detail on this one, yo. This is sold out now. Crazy amount of detail. I think these are, oh, they're like pretty big. They're like a quarter size, maybe. God damn, that's beautiful, man. These are sold out. The other ones are coming out today. But yeah, what is Q Pro, bro? What is Q Pro? You don't have a Manix 2? Get it together. Bro, I'm buying a Manix 2 just because Original Code sent me scales. I mean, I said it on this show. I was like, yo, if you all send me scales, I'll buy a Manix 2. And then I got an email yesterday saying like they did. I was like, fuck, I gotta get it. So Aaron B is looking for deals for me, man. I appreciate it. The cheapest one I found was $150 and it was partially serrated. I was like, chill. I'm not doing that. I'm not done. Let's show some of the other stuff dropping today, though. Here is the little email. By the way, you guys should sign up for this email. You can sign up for it at urbanedcsupply.com. And it says right here, and look, they addressed me by name, bro. Look at that. Happy Monday and welcome to this week's Gear Drop sneak peek. We declare this to be the week of the fidget. Yes, of course. There will be some knives like a sweet restock of the Microtech UTX 70, but this week revolves around pocket art. Take these Metamorphosis tie nuts, for instance. I can't believe it's called tie nuts. These perfectly weighted worry stones have been given the Sagaya treatment and are dropping this Wednesday. Supplies are limited. Man, these pocket art things, yo, they really mean supplies are limited. This week, we're also bringing Kenny back to life with the help of EMP EDC, coming in 3 distinct materials. The Kenny Knucklehead works masterfully as a bottle opener, SFK, and a fidget. And then there's, it says right here, your latest Lucky Duck coin from Shire Post Mint, and even a full restock from Raylight. Oh, so some Raylights are coming out as well. I wonder which ones. I love Raylight, dude. I think Raylight is a really good budget option for lights, but they also have expensive ones, and they're usually like really awesome. Yo, Dave S, what's up, bro? We chilling, dude. We chilling right now. Let's see what else I have in here from Urban that we can like play with, because I do have a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I've got the Dutchman. One knife that I think doesn't get a lot of fucking press time, and I've been like trying to promote it so hard on Urban EDC, is the Urban EDC Baby Nessie. Okay. The regular Nessie, people had a lot of issues with it, with the flipper tab being it just hurts like when you use it. Like, it's a very well made knife. I believe it was Riat made. And the flipper tab, we complained about it. I even made a lot of videos about it. And, you know, they did the Baby Nessie in thumb studs, and this works way better. Like, the action is really good. Reverse flick is bunny, nice and snappy detent. And you can get a bunch of different variations to this one. It is available for pre-order right now. But yeah, man, if you can pre-order it and make your boy look good, because I think they took my criticisms into consideration, at least this community, the EDCC community, because we complained about the flipper tab. I know Everyday Minimalist complained about the flipper tab. A lot of people did, and then they were like, yo, let's just do thumb studs for the next one, because I said you do thumb studs. Yeah, the Baby Nessie is really good, man. Really good. If you are into like the Vosteed Nightshade, this is kind of like a less dynamic looking one. This is like simpler in aesthetic, and it's still got that kukri kind of inspired blade shape. It's dope, dude. I like it. I really like this one. Really like it, dude. Really snappy action, good grip on this. I really dig it. I'm going to keep promoting it, you know, because I do think it's really cool. What's up, Dang Ross? Thank you for lurking. Appreciate that. But it is one that I think people need to take notice of, because it's a really nice thumb stud frame lock. And we have another one that dropped, and there are a couple of different variants available. This is the Dutchman. This is a pocket cleaver that is gonna fit in your watch pocket, I believe. Pretty sure it can. It's pretty small. It's thick, it's chunky, it's a monkey. This is the Urban EDC Dutchman. This is the purple anodized one, which I mentioned last time. The oils do transfer really easily on this, and I'm not sure if you're gonna think that's cool or not. I think it's pretty cool. It's like really crazy. Like when I use it, it's like you see the prints, bro, like ASAP. But it kind of looks rainbowy, like in the sun, and you can just wipe it off, you know. But it's that kind of anode, that kind of purple anode. All blacked out blade, black titanium hardware, black pocket clip. It's a pocket cleaver, bro. Pocket cleaver. Yeah, this is a really, really cool one. This is perfect for like city living, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're always looking for like 3-inch, sub 3-inch knives. This is a good one. Perfect for city living. You know, cop catches you with this. More than likely, you're still going to get killed, but you know what I mean? He's going to be reluctant to do it. He's like, that knife's kind of small. You know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't shoot him. I'm just playing. That is one that is out right now. And that's, let's see, how much is the Dutchman right now, actually? The Dutchman. Bam. Let's do that right here. It's not clicking it for some reason. There you go. These are the Dutchmen. These are the Dutchmans. And I think these are the ones that are available right now. There's a Blurple anodized. That's this one right here. You can see the prints here, like I was talking about. They got these prints, dog. But you can just wipe that off. This is the micarta variant right there as a tie, other side. For lack of better words. There you go. Those are the ones that are available. The Blurple Anno is $299. Black micarta is $279. And the full titanium with Mokotai clip, which they don't show here. They only have like, I don't know why they showed a purple one with a Mokotai clip. Like, I'm not sure why they did that. But that's it says full titanium with Mokotai clip, so I'm not sure what they're talking about. If it's a disc you're buying or not, I'd probably ask. You know what I mean? I kind of favor the black micarta one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want that one with the wash on it on the blade. Looks pretty dope, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks pretty dope there. And here's all three of them together. Looks pretty good. They're just cool little pocket cleavers, you know? Yo, what's up, Ant? What's going on, yo? We looking at knives right now from Urban EDC. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You know what's crazy is the Wolf P's finally sold out. Do you guys remember when I was talking about the Wolf P with Zircotai? I still have one here. It finally sold out, yo. That is insane. They're sold out now. Look at that. Y'all are rich, bro. Y'all are rich as fuck, dude. Damn, 6 bills. I know Fox has the regular one. $5.95, bro. I have one. I have one right here. That's crazy. Yo, these are sold out. And I have the last one. Yo, that's crazy. I still have one right here. Look at that. This is the Zircotai accents. Whew. Damn, that's loot, huh? Look at that. Kelly's okay. Seems logical. I mentioned that earlier. We did have a scare and I had to go to the ER. And she just had a bladder infection, which is common with pregnancies. Baby's okay. It was like turning around and doing breakdancing in her belly and stuff. So it was like good. Heartbeat's good. So, you know, we're going to have a baby. We're still going to have a baby. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the Wolf P dog, it finally sold out. We did it, guys. We advertised that shit. That is crazy for a Chinese production. I mean, it's Riyadh, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we're not living in 2000 anymore. Like Riyadh's gas. Like everybody knows that. Like even American makers are like Riyadh's gas. Like it's not. It just is. Like, you know, if you're looking at just quality, like it's crazy. You know what I mean? The quality is crazy. It sucks that like that's why I'm promoting the crap out of American Blade Works because it is actually insane quality. You know what I mean? And it's such a good price too. Whereas in other makers like Benchmade and fucking Spyderco and like Microtex even, they're so fucking expensive, bro. You know what I'm saying? ABW was like, hey, we're gonna drop some knives that are $200 and are gonna have Magna Cut and are gonna be entirely made in the USA. And by the way, these are available on Knafsale.com right now. So go on Knafsale.com. That is the only place where you can buy these. They have Model 1s and Model 2s available, and they are entirely made in the USA. Okay, which is really awesome. I'm really liking that trend. I hope that trend continues. Where like these American makers continue to pump out, semi-affordable USA-made knives, because you know what I'm saying? I love buying like USA-made knives, of course, but it's like, why? I don't want to be shelling out $500 for like quality that is like $200. You know what I'm saying? Like $500, am I gonna buy a mid-tech, like a part custom or whatever? Like, I'm not gonna do that, man. And ABW is like, guess what, boys? We doing it up. And they're always sold out, but you can get them on nafsale.com. Yeah, but Reats are that expensive, dude. That's just what it is, man. Deca feels cheap, should have got 2 to 3 Taiwan beaters. That's a good point. All right, so here's the deal, right? And I think the Hogue Deca is one of the best EDC knives of all time, and I'm going to tell you why. But you do have to do some work to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just grab my shit. Let me just grab my shit here. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of a swole action for you guys right now. Your boy is thinning out a little bit. I haven't been bulking as much, so still killing it in the fucking gym though. Yeah, so here are my decas right here. Let me show you all right now. Here are my decas. So these are the 2 decas I have. This is the Hogue Deca V2 with the original goat scales. You can get a link for original goat scales in the description, and I have 2 of them right here. Once you get these scales on them, I would say they're one of the best EDC knives of all time. They're thin, they're slicey, sturdy, great steel. And but you do got to do some work to them. So granted, original goat scales are like, I think they're like 70 plus or 65 plus. Once you get these on, they become a completely different knife. They kind of like level up so much. This is like Super Saiyan 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like they evolve into a new form. But yeah, I do still love my decas, and I will probably buy more and get like other scales. This is the first one that I got. Yeah, I really like the decas, bro. You just got to get new scales though, because those plastic scales are. But at the same time, the knife is pretty cheap, so it's like a USA made knife, like 130-ish, right? And then you slap on some $65 scales on them, so it is still 200, right? Which is kind of like the price point we were talking about with the American Blade Works, 200, right? 200 Magna Cut, right? Great design, great aesthetic, great ergonomics. You know what I'm saying? If you get the original goat scales, you have the jimping on top too. So, I mean, I love doing work with this. It's crazy. Now you got a 200 plus knife, so get a shaman. Yo, dude, I have to buy a shaman just to use the scales. That's so funny, bro. That is so crazy. I mean, I love original goat though, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a shaman because of that. Let's see. Actually, original goat. This is supposed to be an urban EDC. Like, this is supposed to be an urban EDC show right now, and I'm looking up original goat. So funny. Here you go. Let's see. Let's go to let's see. Did they have the Spyderco Manix 2? Sorry, I'm not getting a shaman. I'm getting a Manix 2. That's what I'm doing. So I think I want to say they sent me one of these. I don't know which one. but I know they did. So I'm gonna get one of these Manix 2 scales. God, dude, this is so awesome, bro. These are so awesome. I mean, I can't even believe it, dude. Let me see which ones they sent me. I'm gonna double check right now. I got it says in the buff, linerless aluminum clamshell in the buff, ceramic coated, goat shell. Damn, dude. It's one of these. Is it this one? I think it's this one right here, guys. Is the one I'm gonna get. Pretty nice, bro. Pretty nice. Definitely. Oh man, that is so cool. I love the inside too. They always do this. They do such a great job. Really high quality. Some of the best quality scales like I've ever held. Very nice. But yeah, your boy's getting a manic stew. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta, getting a manic stew. But yeah, man, I can't wait. And remember, stuff that's dropping today. You got the Kennys. Don't forget about the Kennys dropping today at 12 p.m. PST. If you want these, definitely click the link in the description. Come back to this video at 12 p.m. PST, and we can do that. And then the other things that are dropping is the pens, the titanium and stainless steel refined co pens. This one is $39. It's a bolt action. Both of these are bolt action. So if you're looking for like a cheap bolt action pen, 39, really cheap. Bunch of colors coming out today, 12 p.m. PST. And the other ones that are dropping, let me make sure that I do this correctly. Bam, show you the email. And remember, you could sign up for this email. This is not exclusive to me. You can sign up for this at urbanedc.com. urbanedcsupply.com. The Metamorphosis tie nuts are dropping. In Sagaiha, you have Microtech UTX 70s dropping a day. This crazy coin. I'm not super huge into coins, but I got to give props for it to do, bro. Like, look at all the patterns on here. This is titanium. I don't know what process this is, but like, because I have this coin here in brass, bro. Look at this. Look at these waves, dude. It's crazy. That one's dropping. The Kennys are dropping a day. This is the pen I was talking about. You got the Ultim Kennys. The Z-Wear Steel, Zachwood Tools Poppet Prize coming out today. I'm sure that's going to sell out again. But a bunch of stuff coming out today, man. A bunch of stuff is coming out today. And remember, if you click the link in the description, yes, and they are aluminum, but they have titanium ones as well. They drop like every so often. Like the titanium ones, I think, aren't readily available. I think they do like small drops. I think that's how they do it. But yeah, man, these are fucking awesome, dude. And you can get like different textures and things. They got the OG1, they got the expanded, the MM1, MM2, wings, bro. Like, and then you could do like in the buff. What's in the buff mean? What does that mean? Oh, in the buff. Does that mean it's shiny? Is that what that means? Then there's coated. Oh, it's ceramic coated. Yeah, you could do different color options here. Splatter goat. And then you just choose there. So it can get pretty pricey once you keep going up, but it's worth it, man. If you have a knife that you really like, there's no more limited editions. I'm trying to look on the site for you guys. Yeah, look at that, dude. This is for the RSK, the Doug Ritter mini RSKs. That's really sick too. Yeah, man, they're really good. Oh shit, they make honey badger scales. Yes, they do. They actually sent me a honey badger as well. So I'm gonna be playing with some original goat stuff soon. Probably gonna buy that Manix 2 today. Knife Nut 69, thank you for coming through. You made it to the tail end of the show. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in this morning. Your boys got to get to work. I'm gonna do all the videos for today's drops. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. We're going to be doing a regular podcast with the Informer segments and all that stuff. And remember, if there is a topic that you want to discuss on that podcast, you can always email me, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram. We can talk there. And if you want to send me a link to an article or something that's like kind of adjacent to the EDC community, like kind of like related, we can do that. That's always fun. And if you want to talk about new releases as well, like, yo, Ray, this new knife is crazy. Let's talk about it on the show. We can do that. You can send it to me on everydaycitycarry@gmail.com, or you can send it to DM me on Instagram. All right. And if you want to see the Kelly, the baddie of Everyday City Carry, she is on the Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. We do an exclusive podcast to Patreon and YouTube channel members. It is an hour long. You get 4 hours of podcasts a month. That is only through Patreon or YouTube channel members. That is for $5. You can get that. And we do reactionary videos, tackle some of the hard hitting issues. It's really funny, honestly. If you want to be kind of more behind the scenes and learn more about me and Kelly, that's the way to do it. All right. But this is your boy Ray, and this is your boy Ray and Urban EDC with Good Morning EDC, saying peace and have a good day.